Hey everybody, welcome to the Political Vigilante. I'm here in another exciting hotel room working the Zanies in Rosemont, Illinois. That's right near O'Hare Airport. So if you're in the Chicago area, I'm here Wednesday through Saturday, March 27th, February 27th through March 2nd. Go to grahamelwood.com for all of the ticket info. And of course, Ron Placone and I are going to the Gulf States March 10th through the 13th. That's Oxford, Mississippi, Lafayette, Louisiana, Pensacola, Florida, and New Orleans. Get your tickets at grahamelwood.com. We've added more tour dates to the East Coast in June, so please join us. So this article was sent by Patreon supporter Tim Stack. Tim has been supporting the show from like day one. I very much appreciate it. One of the things you get to do if you're a Patreon member, go to patreon.com/Graham Elwood, is you get to submit articles. So this is an article. I'm going to read it for you. I'm sorry I don't have the fancy setup like we normally do, but anti-fracking activists sue Colorado over forced pooling, promise more challenges. Tim has been very good at giving us information about fracking and what's going on in Colorado. And as I always say, you should pay attention to what's going on. You don't have to live in Colorado, because what the pipeline and the oil and the natural gas companies are doing, they are doing in other states. And if not, they will be doing in other states. So it's something to pay very close attention to. So this is one of the things we've talked about in terms of how to go after these oil companies legally. There's a lot of ways to resist. Nonviolent protests are very effective, but going to the courts, if you can get a court ruling, man, is that effective. So the group is claiming that the oil and gas industry's practice violates the United States Constitution. This is pretty good. So the suit was filed with the help of an anti-fracking group called Colorado Rising, claims that the state's forced pooling statute, which allows an oil and gas operator to extract for a price minerals belonging to those unwilling to sell their deposits, is unconstitutional. You're damn right. Can you see the audacity of the gas and oil companies? You see what they do? Oh, you won't give us your rights? You won't give us your minerals? That's fine. We'll give you money, but we're still taking them. It's like, if I came to your house and said, oh, I want your couch. It's not for sale. Okay. Here's money for your couch. It's a fair price, but I'm taking it. I don't care. Well, I'm going to give you twice what the couch is worth. I still don't want you to take it. I get to take it anyway. It is unconstitutional. You have to, the way they've manipulated and bastardized the law, we have to get as creative as we possibly can, you know. Here's what they're claiming. The plaintiffs claim that forced pooling violates mineral owners' rights to contract, equal protection, and due process, and that the owners often find themselves signing leases under duress. Annie Lee Foster, a spokeswoman for Colorado Rising, said the practice is in essence a taking of private property for corporate gain by order of the state. Unbelievable that I didn't know they could even do that. You see, they don't want us to know this. They want to keep this from us. And thank you, Tim Stack, for letting us know. That's why I like doing this show. Because you guys are out there. You're all political vigilantes. You're all making me aware. And when you make me aware, everybody else. Because you think CNN is covering this story? You think MSNBC, when they go to a commercial break and it's an ad for Shell oil, you think they're doing that? Probably not. Yeah, I don't know that they do that. The lawsuit, which was filed Wednesday, names Governor Jared Polis of the Colorado Oil and Gas Conservation Commission as defendants. Because we've talked about this before. The gas and oil companies have been very good at buying up politicians in all of the state assemblies where they need the pipelines and they need to frack and drill and all that stuff. That's what they do. Because apparently the gas and oil companies don't think that their children will be affected by contaminated water for some reason. And they so here's what's it's the what this article is saying is sweeping Democratic victories at the ballot box in November have invigorated groups intent on seeing stronger regulations placed on Colorado's booming energy sector, as well it should be. And this was the group that was in charge or that was behind last year's Proposition 112. The measure, which would have increased the buffer between new wells and homes for 2,500 feet in the name of protecting public health, was voted down in November. So this organization, let me get the Colorado Rising, you don't even have to live in Colorado. You know, you could donate to them if you wanted to. That's one way to get involved, help their legal costs to win this. What they're saying is, and this person from representation from the organization said, there will be more lawsuits for sure, said Foster, whose group is in the first days of a new year, asked Polis to halt new drilling in Colorado while a comprehensive study on the health effects of the industry activity was completed. The other suit, dubbed the Wildgrass Oil and Gas Committee in court documents, asked a judge to stop the Colorado Oil and Gas Conservation Commission from pooling any additional non-consenting mineral owners and halt oil and gas companies from continuing to drill in areas that include non-consenting mineral owners. Explain to me how this is still a democracy. Explain to me how we're still living in America where a company can just take rights on your land. They just do that. Oh, eminent domain, just whatever, we're taking it. See the corporations, what they've done? How they've just at will, and they buy politicians to let it happen. So you got to go to the courts. We got to come at them from all angles. I keep saying that. You know, whatever it's going to take. It's unbelievable. The state produced 132 million barrels of oil in 2017, 4 times the 2010 volume. There are more than 50,000 producing wells in Colorado, according to the Colorado Oil and Gas Conservation Commission, with nearly half located in Weld County. This is unbelievable, man. So when that kind of money's, they're going to do whatever. They don't care. They don't care what the rules or the laws are. They'll buy them. They'll circumvent them. They'll get politicians to repeal it or deregulate. Deregulation's good for business. Oh, really? Okay. Your kids are going to be contaminated by polluted water just like kids, the gas company's kids and kids from people who are in the Sierra Club. Contaminated water affects your kids the same way. I don't know if you know that. Just kind of an FYI. Forced pooling has increased in Colorado as oil and gas operations have crept closer to neighborhoods, and long-distance horizontal drilling techniques have enabled energy companies to pierce through additional layers of shale that are often tied to multiple mineral owners. Colorado Rising in the lawsuit is claiming that one oil company listed more than 900 mineral owners on a forced pooling application for a single well pad in Broomfield. In 2017, the Adams 12 5-star school district reluctantly leased 39 acres of mineral rights it owns under Horizon High School to what's good under a high school? And the high school did this. They knew that if they didn't, it would be forced to do so anyway under Colorado's pooling statute. Wow. Why do we even have laws? Why don't we just let the oil companies just do whatever they want? Why do we have courts and laws and politicians? Look at this. What's it going to take? That high school to blow up for people to go, oh, wow, maybe we should pay attention. While Colorado Rising claims it's protecting mineral and royalty owners, the truth is that Colorado's current laws protect mineral owners, he said. This is Neil Ray, head of the Colorado Alliance of Mineral and Royalty Owners. Oh, yeah. Listen to this corporate mouthpiece run his oil yap. We believe this lawsuit is meritless and yet another attempt by Colorado to hamstring one of the state's largest industries. I don't know what's going to take. I guess it will take pipelines blowing up schools. Like, is that when people go, oh? It's unreal to me. Don Ostlander, an eminent domain attorney in Colorado, said forest pooling has generally withstood legal challenges that assert it is an illicit property taking because oil and gas extractors are required to compensate for what they pool. And the potential alternative where one reluctant holdout can block access to an entire deposit is not fair to other mineral owners who do want to lease their minerals. Public policy reasons for forced pooling. But here's another view. This Lance Estrella, a Denver attorney who represents mineral owners and municipalities in negotiating leases and oil companies, he's never seen them use the constitutional argument. And he called this Colorado Rising suit quite creative. I think it has some legs, he says. So I appreciate Tim Stack letting us know about this. And it's one of the ways we have to resist. It's like, and if we had a real Green New Deal, not the Dianne Feinstein condescending to little girls New Deal, but a real one, we wouldn't need to do this. These attorneys and everybody that are for the oil companies, your contaminated water will affect you too. Do you think it won't? So, thank you, Tim Stack, for sending this. And, thank you, Colorado Rising, for doing this. And it's a great way to get involved. If you live in Colorado, I'm sure they could use your help, your money, your time, your donations, whatever. And keep sending me great stories like this so I can put them out there in the world. And share these videos, hit the subscribe and the bell notification button, and watch the ads all the way through. When you click skip ad, I don't get paid. Thanks for watching.